Oh, all are looking after all the kids and everything. How is everyone? Alright, that should be the things posting. This Jay's been more vocal. As you can see, Sammy made her own character. She had a little play of it today while I was resting. Oh. Oh. Oh dear, Jay, coffee. Oh, so how's everyone's day's been? I hope you're okay. Ah, we're in. Right, I believe we have to go learn to set people on fire, I believe the word was.
Revelio.
I love you too, honey. Time to burn, baby, burn.
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
Oh, side quest.
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Sure.
Following a Hogwarts treasure map. Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
No idea where to
Where
start.
do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecat's classroom.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Interesting. Huh. Okay, I'll have to learn to decipher those at some point. If you wouldn't mind, I wish to go learn my first incendio spell first.
Someone's behind me, I promise.
Oh, howler.
Ah, a rhinoceros skeleton.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Excuse me.
Might some kind soul help me?
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Why does everyone hate you?
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
I love the game so far.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
Yeah, the map is huge.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Also that, I wish I wouldn't change the quest every time I pick them up. Yeah, it's just a bit of a loner. There it is, purple. But when...
I believe we have some matters to discuss.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
When 2 rounds of cross ones, complete a round or spell, combination
Seems
practice
crossed wands
solution.
isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Time to go have some fighting.
Revelio.
Let me in! Haunted toilets. Unless it dire straits, it's probably best to avoid this particular toilet. It's allegedly one of P's favourite pranking spots. Well, speaking of...
Oh, not again!
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as 'twere only one time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the meek.
These peas, you'll make me late.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed. To draw up a contract with her, not with him, that if I behaved, I'd have one weekly swim! Whee!
I'll get you for this.
Quite possibly. Though, Moan and Myrtle will be a lot later on, because that'd be Hagrid's time.
Revelio.
More money. This statue depicts wizard Lacilian the Lanka, a tall slender wizard who appears quite proud of himself, but what precisely no one knows.
Revelio.
This map depicts Elgishire, a region in Scotland which contains the Hillbriggs, native home of the Hildebrigg Black Dragon.
Accio. Reparo.
Yeah, I could do something with that later on, by the looks of it.
Revelio.
Glad you can make it. Lucan's just over there.
Right, these I believe I had to lift them up.
Revelio.
Anything else? Nope.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I did take him down a peg.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Yeah, sure.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
I'm ready.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
Yeah, go ahead, honey.
We'll make you regret signing up.
Reparo. Bindo. Accio.
Sendo. That's all you've got?
Protego.
Levioso.
Give them all four!
Levioso!
Pity more people can't watch the duels.
Smashy, smashy.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me, and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
She would, wouldn't she?
Glad you're back.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Crossed Wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
Yep.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
That's,
Apologies in advance.
is there 3 of them? Huh.
Levioso! Reparo!
Act like a winner.
Levioso!
Levioso.
Accio!
I'm the one.
Protego!
Expelliarmus!
There goes my way.
You're better than that! Levioso! Accio! Protego! Is that all you've got?
Okay, a little harder.
Accio!
What a duel.
Let it's my friend too. Share. Right, that's the 2 levels left to do.
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to
There,
have a try
gobstones.
now?
Gobstones.
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Right, so
Accio!
4. Okay, so this teaches you basic
Nicely
combos.
done.
Levioso!
Excellent form.
M&M's. You want your M&M's now, do you?
Levioso!
Accio!
Oh, that's quite good to know.
Good one.
Okay, give me a bit, honey.
I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Assignment's all finished.
Right. Once I load in, I'll pause and then I'll go get your M&Ms, honey.
What are you up to now?
Okay, I'm guessing you'll come get him, honey.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate
She said,
you
"Don't worry,
and
sorry."
that you found success in your endeavors.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement.
It just murdered me.
Concentrate, and keep your wand steady.
Didn't it? I don't get what you mean, honey. Am I getting them or not? Belly ban. Right.
Good work.
Oh. Oh. Guards, bring them up to you. How do I unlock these?
Feel free
spell
to
slots.
practice in the classroom before you go. I've set up a few targets for you.
Ooh.
Incendio.
Huh. Point blank shotgun by the looks of it. Huh? Yeah, she doesn't feel well at all, bless her.
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Incendio.
Setting things ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
Well. I guess I could set the flu powders that won't automatically turn on now.
Revelio.
I'll be mirror. Will that burn you? No? Okay.
Revelio.
Oh, Lumos to the mirrors.
Lumos.
Huh. Thank you for that. I'll have to keep an eye out for it then. Kitty cat.
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Huh. Fair enough, honey.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So,
No, I can't remember
shall
what he
we
teaches off
proceed?
by heart.
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your
is...
schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
You're right there, Jade. Very noisy. Oh, and hi Hammer. Thank you for lurking. I'm guessing we're going to be stupid and go there by ourselves. Go talk to Sebastian, who we know has been to a restricted section.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea. Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
So, Ramrock? I'm not entirely certain.
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books, so do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt, but a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
There's a naughty girl who's going to have to do it
I'll
herself.
meet you later.
Time to do some sneaky.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try. Quieter than a jobber knob.
It is. Right, 1 second, I need to get Jade. Wait up, my dog. Wait up, my Come with daddy. Come with daddy. Help daddy stick. Yeah? Help daddy stick. Hello. Hello, yeah, daddy's got you. I know, you don't feel too good, do you, darling? Right. Oh, okay. That's very true.
If I can see you, the prefects might be able to as well. Be careful.
Right. How do we do this? Now? Oh! No, portrait doesn't want to be quiet, does it?
The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Right, good idea. Why do we need a key though?
Why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Aloha Mora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Aloha Mora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
Ah! Thought she was gonna come right at me then.
The key.
Go, 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 go!
That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Huh.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Excuse me, coming through. I am not here. Pay no attention.
Should be in the clear. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after.
Interesting.
Which is what, precisely?
Rebellion. I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Out of the way, you. The chest there. More important. Fucking AI.
Revelio.
Ooh. Charlie books. Best to avoid these books if possible due to not as much as their treachery to fly from one's hand, as their contents be spectacularly devoid of no educational value whatsoever. Huh.
Accio.
Silent as a grave.
Revelio.
What do you miss, honey?
Revelio.
Squeezy cuddles. I know, as soon as you're better, I'll give you lots of squeezy cuddles, trust me.
exploring where they shouldn't be.
It.
Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search.
Ooped.
Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor. Revelio.
Lovely. This looks interesting. Death defying.
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room.
Treasure first. Always treasure first. I look fabulous. Oh, I got one handle. Ooh, sweet. I like that one. Yeah, that's my wand, honey.
That's it. Revelio.
All this for a book or something else. Ooh, new cloak. Oh my god, I love it! I love that. I have tentacle cloak.
Revelio. Where might this lead?
I have tentacle cloak. I'm happy.
Yeah, I like Sammy's.
Of fucking course, yeah.
Yeah.
And tentacle wizard, master of the krakens. Oh, hydrate.
Ah, yeah. Nasty clothes.
Oh dear.
What's this?
Revelio.
Okay, not supposed to fall off there.
Accio.
No?
I need to wake up that rune over there.
Well, the stretch one might be a bit hard with the baby on me, but because she said she chilled laid on me. Yeah, I'll show you what she looks like. I'll send you a photo. I'll send it on Facebook Messenger. Am I have a camera? There we go.
Revelio. Not surprising. Cards at the ready.
Lightning, motherfucker!
Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso.
I know, she's adorable as fuck. Your gifted Ancient Magic clear it by successfully attacking and taking damage. Successful 10-hit combos will begin generating Ancient Magic power-ups. Collecting these will greatly fill your magic. Meter recovers full amounts of health. Ooh, lovely.
Revelio.
God's head in the background. Huh? No. I took a photo of Jade being on me. You could just see your head poking out in the background there.
Oh.
You're right, Jade. Hey, can we change legs, darling? Daddy's legs getting a little tired. Oh, and numb. I'm sorry. I know you're comfortable. There we go.
Revelio.
More.
Levioso. Accio. Revelio.
How am I gonna get to that?
Accio. Reparo. Levioso.
I mean,
Revelio.
a few. The digital school robes. Fuck that. I like my ones. Go. Oh, that was annoying.
This must be the way forward, but to where? Revelio.
This looks like it's a job for this.
Incendio.
No?
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
But over there... Goodies, honey. Goodies. No, she hasn't. Where is she? Violet. Gone to bed. Maybe. I don't know. Huh? Said wee wee. Bit room for stuff. Fedora.
Revelio.
No, it's about to be combat. Oh, and then.
Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio.
Fuck you!
Levioso. Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
Facebook spots. Need to go to Hogsmeade and sell stuff off this.
It is a book after all.
Pensive. Memory time.
Oh, look out.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor McCaw.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
She is very pretty, yeah. And, but I get the feeling she turns evil. Once we load in, I'm gonna go be right back because Jay's actually fallen asleep on me, so I want to take bed. Tucked in.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
I will be right back while I take my daughter up to bed. Just do this. I'm back. Right, so have we got to sneak out now, is the question. Or...
Accio!
Or is it now day? Why do I feel like it's now day? Feels like it might be day now.
Accio. Revelio.
That spell has a lot of range on it. No, it's not there yet. Doesn't appear to be any prefix about though.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them?
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Right, I want to go to Hogsmeade and sell some stuff, so... Once you've been to Hogsmeade, apparently the game allows you to go wherever you want, but it's not until you get the room requirement and broom travel that you can actually properly explore like everywhere and go everywhere and that. So I'm basically waiting until I get the room requirement before I start going full ignore main missions type of thing. But my inventory is full, so I need to go sell some of this clothing that I don't want.
Does it get any more?
As soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummies.
Revelio.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
I'm all that Hogsmeade game. Huh. Well, looks like I have shit tons to do now. Go there.
Ah, it's always nice to see a familiar face. Let's look at what we have, shall we? A pleasure doing business with you.
Well, hold on to the legendary stuff. But that's better, but I like the look of my other one. So I'll hold on to that for now. Start getting all these things.
Nothing like finding just the right thing.
Ready for later?
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Right, so by the looks of it, we have a shit ton of quests. Gobstones, cross ones round 3, spell combination practice, herbology class, and the girl. I like the idea of herbology class first. So I'm gonna go to herbology first. See what I come across on the way out.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Okay, what's this over here? Buffskins.
Accio.
They're adorable.
Levioso.
Guessing I can capture these later or something? Baby, why are babies so gorgeous? Because they are. And Violet's out down here. Oh, what's this? Ashwinder eggs. Interesting. Well, I see red on the map. Man is going exploring. Man is getting sidetracked. Dark Mongols, level 8.
Levioso.
Your fur is mine. John Violet? What'd you say? Yeah, John. Burn for us, Chelsea wants it. Man is easily sidetracked. Oh, she's on the laptop. Watch TV. Peppa Pig, of course. Mr. Bean earlier, yeah. Can we swim? We can swim. Noted. Leech juice.
Revelio.
Side entrance? Huh? Want some chocolate? What'd you say? Okay. Be right back. Can I get some chocolate? What have I got here? Oh, combat. Huh. Recipe award. Legendary cape of some sort. Appearance awards. Okay.
If
You want a drink? Okay. One sec, guys. Gotta get a drink.
I don't know.
Hmm. No hat. There we go. Now a character looks half decent. Right, to herbology.
Revelio.
I'd spend all day in the Great Hall if I could. It's always...
Yep.
I'd be glad if they
Revelio.
Right, this way. Ooh, herbology. I'm excited. This looks amazing.
Revelio.
Where's the ding? Ah, there it is. Greenhouse tree. Situated in the centre of Hogwarts greenhouse, this giant tree has a system of roots as deep as reaching, convoluted as the school dungeons.
Revelio.
Ooh, free stuff. Dear Professor Garlic, how very thoughtful of you to remember that strawberries are my favourite. These are sweet as can be. No wonder muggles on them so much. Everything you cultivate seems to be of such high quality, from bitterroot to berries. I do hope that my darling niece can learn the skill whilst under your tutelage. Lenora so adores you, as does all your students, I'm sure. Most regards, Eleanor Evelyn. Everlang.
Revelio.
Any more plants to steal? Jesus Christ. What about up top?
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Bloody hell.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
I'm not gonna lie.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
I wouldn't mind sleeping with her.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
You want one? Want your chocolate? Okay.
Damn, don't make me laugh, you just caused another coughing fit. And of course you knew it. Right, I need to get a drink, so 1 second.
Oh. I don't know. From that, like. Oh. Well, that was like, I have the granny hairstyle and look, but. Right.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy
Who knows,
to spare
honey?
one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Huh. So in 9 real world minutes, I get 5 of that plant.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Chinese chomping cabbage. Okay, that's the first.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but you'll lead.
Interesting. I'm about to be harassed by cabbages.
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Plant-based warfare.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I'm imagining it already.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and Deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we, probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
Oh dear, who got chomped?
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships.
Miss you
Kindness
too,
and
baby.
concern
Love you
are
lots.
as necessary in the greenhouse as in the Great Hall.
Right. So I got potions class and the girl from Wingding. Potions class. Everyone's least favorite class usually.
Off on another adventure, are we?
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Has brought me and my siblings
To the dungeons!
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor, I saw an aura badge on Professor.
Protego! Revelio!
More than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
From our office, such a Boglan Burks. Boglan Burks has had an increasing amount of activity outside ordinary shop hours, particularly in the wee hours of the night, with suspicious deliveries being made to the shop's back entrance. In what we know of the shop's reputation, we are adding more auras to join those who have already been watching the shop. You must new addition. Follow instructions as to follow.
Revelio!
Ah, there it is. Mine gets worse when I eat as well, honey. Oh. I don't think we're allowed to enjoy food at the moment. Auras comprise of mysterious magic laws, enforcement, and protect the wisdom world from all sorts of threats, particularly those posed by dark magic. The aura badge belongs to Professor Sharp. Okay, so our Professor Sharp, who's a potions teacher, is also an aura.
To see a creature get put down like that. Trolls have no business in Hogsmeade.
Well, at least you enjoyed your sandwich.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Interesting. Interesting.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Why do you want to know?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Oh,
Pleasure
God.
to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll
Why
get
not?
you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
There we go.
Your potion...
Revelio.
Remember, precision is key when brewing potions.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Now stay the fuck away from him, because it's going to go wrong.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
Cooking, cooking, cooking some more. So this basically is giving you rock skin. Ah! Bloody hell, honey.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah! Dragon Duck! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Oh dear, I'm in trouble.
I brewed an Edurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing.
When I
you
jumped,
cannot leave a hot
she
cauldron
got
simply
scared.
anywhere. That'll be all.
Huh? Why, what happened?
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
I have no idea. I think she's getting tired and she's getting frustrated.
Revelio.
Right, now I need to go meet, what's her name, don't I? Yeah. Oh, Right, so to do this one, successfully avoid enemy attacks by dodge rolling, and then cast Incendio over 5 enemies, and I can learn Expelliarmus. But do I have to do that while that's active, or while I'm just out and about?
My robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of term.
What are you up to now?
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Whoops. One button. Right,
Lumos. Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Oh.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
Perhaps I'll have a look.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something
Lumos.
illuminating that solves the mystery.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Huh? Okay, am I putting away your books for you? Do that. Yes. Right, so where's this place?
My siblings and I have all been
So we'd seen those paintings, are not mirrors, and I'd be like,
This looks like the location from the painting.
look, there's a
What could
butterfly.
be so special about it?
Accio. Lumos.
Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Oh, okay. We've got to get to follow us back to bed. So we're looking for moths. Okay. Interesting.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Just have a look for the moths.
My family has a gobstone tournament every year. It's a bit chaotic, but look.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth. I should have seen that.
Revelio.
Oh, level 10.
This is the first year my sibling and
Yeah. Right, anything new? Not really. Now, I do see a flame bazaar up here.
Oh dear.
Incendio.
I shall get in trouble for this.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right.
She's cute.
I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
Oh dear.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Sure.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Jesus, darling, how many? Jesus Christ, you just handed me like half the fucking box. One sec, guys. Wet. Excuse me. Give me a second. There's having a little trouble here. Too many books at once. Boy, stop laughing, you. So I'm pretty sure that one doesn't come from this set. Who needs magical books when you have a child? Huh? Uh-huh. Right. Good girl. Right, so find her books in the library. Why not?
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Got it. Only 4 more to go. Accio! This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
I like how it's immediately letting me read it. Today was a good day. This is until Gareth smashed over Dex's concoction he was creating all over my perfectly stewed lace wing flies and empty my entire quarter and start all over again.
Oh, coffee machine.
Such a mess. He thinks he knows everything you know about potions. Always distracted Professor Sharp's class with his experiments. I'm utterly convinced that if he was a Professor Weasley's nephew, he would be expelled by now. Other smokies again tonight for dinner. I'm becoming more partial to them now, although I still prefer meat pie. Oh. Any more on the lower floor? I don't see any. Oh, I think I just saw one. Okay, no, I know I saw one. There it is. Accio. Get over you. And there's one on the other side. Oh, hello.
Lumos.
Well, that's in here somewhere. I'll do that in a second. First of all, that book.
Accio. That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
One sec. There's stuff about here, and I want it.
Revelio.
One of the first librarians of Hogwarts is depicted here. Rumor is that he had no tolerance whatsoever for noisy students and was well known for his liberal use of the silencing charm at slight sneeze.
Lumos.
Go on you.
Which one? The
Accio. Revelio.
Anything else about this space? That I may feed? Doesn't look like it. Oh, there is a flu thing there.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Itchy back, itchy back.
wait.
This is why I saved, because I haven't saved for a while. Might suggest a ban on magic in the library. Someone's put stickers to research section and excited proceeds to fit the library. So personal arena in which to practice his latest incarnations. What's too disruptive? One might consider Peeves tame, like Cersei such noise.
Reading can be as magical as any spell. Why can't students see that?
Why can't you get out of my way? Here you go.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you go.
Here
I'm not
you
gonna be
are.
an ass.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
Well, I could have got a reward out of it, but I don't feel like being a douchebag. Okay, so I need to remember. Burn enemies and dodge. Oh, back this way apparently.
Common room.
I can use this.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Huh.
I don't send many.
Revelio.
Flattened armor. The set of armor belongs to Sir Segoroth, the headless Don't why is he challenging a match to a game of musical chairs? Oh dear. Yeah, but that didn't go well.
Wish someone
Huh, that'd be Hagrid's hut in the future.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Level 2 lock. Seems to be where care magical creatures is held. Ooh, stuffs. Ooh. Yoink. Ooh. Crystals. Collect the everything.
Revelio.
Oh, apparently it's a flu powder thing here. Oh, so we're lit.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Getting a bit dark, I will say that. Oh, what's this here?
Revelio.
Money. Money. Groundskeeper's tools. One might surmise that this set of tools could be enchanted to create all sorts of furnishings for a cozy hut, as large as the occupant may need. Okay. Now what's this down here?
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Am I?
Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
What have I discovered?
Revelio.
Equipment. Also, field guide stuff. Right. 10. That has trait slots. And can be upgraded by the looks of it. I guess keep those. Gloves. Hat. Wand. Oh. Nah, stick with that. Right, so I can equip that, and then I can go change, make it look like a Kraken coat. That's an interesting little puzzle. More crystal things. Right.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
I'll be honest with her.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us, which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Oh my.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own, and the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit. Try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon! How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Well, first of all, what's this?
I beseech you for some assistance.
Hello. Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know your family?
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. The Pinch Smedley name is synonymous with intellectual curiosity. We are known for our contributions to science and art. I'm surprised you haven't heard of us, frankly. But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
I will kill God.
What exactly is an astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool, essentially a handheld model of the universe. It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back.
But since I see there
I
being...
do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
But since there's that thing, which I don't know if I could fight it in the water.
Answer.
Avoid it, I must.
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
Winter cloak. Decorous jumper uniform. Where's the astrolabe and a potion?
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
I'm gonna grab the other stuff on here. Hat. Snowy owl scarf. Well, there's apparently a sunk ship down there. There appears to be a dive point, like there,
Go back in.
but that thing's guarding it.
Sure. There's a...
You didn't find the dive too terribly difficult.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did, here you are.
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will.
Like how we can just
I
keep
can't
it.
wait to see his face.
I'll be like a dickhead
Thank
this
you
move.
so much for doing this for me. And for my family. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find
More
all
drink.
sorts of things down there.
You did it.
Thank you again.
Now.
And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for it.
How do I distract? McGee over there. Oh, extraordinary. Ooh.
Came down.
As fancy as that looks. Must always look like Kraken. Ah, grenades. Eat leg of lamb into water. That always works. Huh.
Ah, there it is.
Well, before I try and get myself eaten. Don't eat me, 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 don't eat me. Run, 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 run. Huh. Seems it wasn't that interested in me. Right, some dark arts robe. There's one more fence point. More saving. Right, I think I'll do this one last quest because it's getting late. And then we'll end for the night.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be serious.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Oh, I shall enjoy this. What's happening?
Leviosa.
Bam, bitch. Eat rock.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Okay, the collection section field guide of what doing enemy time. Okay.
Do you really think you can bet? Potato!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take this student off of my dead body!
Accio.
Going child!
Tell Rookwood to
Oh,
find
you.
himself.
Fuck you. And smash, and smash.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff. Brilliant potioneer. Has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You want to sit on Daddy's lap? You come play with Daddy for a little bit. Oh.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
Oh, look at those beautiful nails. We have to trim them, won't we? Yeah?
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
That better? Very bright. And your thumbsies. There you go. A better. What about your other hand? How's your other hand? That's not.
I'm not sure old vine-covered pillars are worth studying.
Well, I think anything concerning Merlin is worth pursuing, and I shall have you know, no one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Yoink.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Oh.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory.
Jade,
I am curious about these pyres.
Fire.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
How beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
Trust me, DD, we all have it. Oh, oh, that's pretty.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Let's go back.
Right, so tell Professor Fig about the map chamber. Something.
Fly monkey.
I think. Well, we'll save now, and I'll be ending. So.
Oh, you. Heads up.
I believe we can explore a little. Well, now. Oi.
Greetings, young sleep.
Well, listen to that right now. We're quitting. Right. I am going to have a look. Yeah, I'm going to have a look at the Nintendo Direct before I go to bed tonight. I'm going to just see if there's anyone on my Twitch